Hey there, lovely viewers. Today, we're in the heart of a kitchen filled with fresh ingredients, bursting with potential. We're going to explore the exciting process of preparing one of my personal favorites, kefir. This tangy treat is not just delicious, it's also packed with health benefits. It's really simple to make at home, and I'm going to guide you through each step. So, whether you're a seasoned kitchen wizard or a curious newbie, this is something you can easily whip up. Before we delve into the step-by-step process, there's a subscribe button waiting for your click. Don't miss out on our upcoming healthy and delicious recipes. We've got a lot more in store for you. Now let's roll up our sleeves and learn how to make homemade kefir. First things first, you'll need some kefir grains, fresh milk, a clean glass jar, and a breathable cloth or coffee filter. Now, what are kefir grains, you may ask? Kefir grains are a type of starter culture that ferment the milk, turning it into a tangy, probiotic-rich drink. They're not actually grains, but a complex matrix of proteins, lipids, and sugars. Next up, fresh milk. You can use any kind of milk you like. Cows, goats, even non-dairy options like almond or coconut milk. Then we need a clean glass jar. This will be our fermentation vessel. It's important that it's glass, as metal can react with the kefir grains. Lastly, a breathable cloth or coffee filter. This will cover our jar, allowing the kefir to breathe while keeping out any unwanted particles. And that's it. Those are the supplies you need to make homemade kefir. Don't worry if you don't have kefir grains at home, you can easily buy them online. Take your glass jar and add about 2 tablespoons of kefir grains to it. Now, let's introduce our kefir grains to their new home, a luscious pool of fresh milk. Pour in 2 cups of this nutrient-rich liquid, creating a perfect environment for our grains to thrive. As you pour, imagine the magic that is about to unfold within this jar. The transformation of simple milk into a tangy, probiotic-rich beverage. But remember, don't fill it to the brim. We need some room for fermentation. Give it a gentle stir which aids in fully immersing the grains to achieve a harmonious mix of milk and grains. Cover the jar with a breathable cloth or coffee filter secured with a rubber band. Place your jar in a warm, dark spot, like a cupboard, and let it ferment for about 12 to 24 hours. Here's what's happening. The kefir grains are feasting on the sugars in the milk, producing lactic acid, alcohol, and carbon dioxide. This process transforms the milk into a tangy, probiotic-rich beverage. Depending on how sour you like your kefir, you can adjust the fermentation time to your taste. After the fermentation period, it's time to strain your kefir. Now gently pour the fermented mixture into the strainer. This is a very crucial part of the process. The liquid that passes through is your fresh homemade kefir. The grains left in the strainer, those are your kefir grains, the magic probiotic makers, ready to be utilized in your next batch. So what do you do with these valuable grains? Well, there are 2 ways you can go about it. If you want to immediately start another batch of kefir, go right ahead. But if you wish to store them for use, simply put them in a small jar, add a little milk to keep them nourished, and pop the jar in the refrigerator. And there you go. You now have your very own homemade kefir. It's tangy, it's refreshing, and it's chock full of probiotics. You can savor it right away, or if you prefer it chilled, just store it in the fridge for a while. Remember to preserve those kefir grains for your next batch. These grains are not one-time use, they're reusable and even better. They multiply over time, ensuring you always have some on hand for your future kefir adventures. Alright, now that we've successfully made homemade kefir, let's explore some delicious dishes you can prepare with it. Kefir can be used in a variety of dishes. You can whip up a quick and nutritious kefir smoothie for breakfast. Just blend in your favorite fruits, a dash of honey or maple syrup for sweetness, and a good pour of your homemade kefir. It's a fantastic way to start your day. For a delightful brunch, how about some fluffy kefir pancakes? Replace the usual buttermilk with your homemade kefir for an extra tangy flavor. And for a lighter, healthier dressing for your salads, a kefir-based dressing is a great choice. Just mix kefir, a bit of olive oil, lemon juice, and your choice of herbs, and voila! Remember, the possibilities with kefir are endless, so don't be afraid to experiment with your own kefir recipes. The tangy flavor can add a unique twist to your dishes. Enjoy your homemade probiotic-rich kefir and happy cooking.